TK41 Collectibles video. Today we're taking a look at another amazing addition to the Clone Wars line. It's 104th Battalion Wolfpack Clone Trooper. Bit of a mouthful there. I'm interested to see how they fit that on the nameplate, but let's have a look at this TMS143. Let's go.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, man, load your weapons.
Right, as usual, let's have a check out of this box. We've got the Phase 2 version of the figure there on the front. Then we've got the Phase 1 helmet on the bottom there with the Clone Wars banner. And then another variation of the helmet there on the side as well. And then a big picture of the figure on the art inlay card with the Wolfpack logo there. And the rotary cannon, looking amazing that. And there's the figure all boxed up with all the accessories. Let's get him out and have a look at what we get.
There's one, set for stun.
Right, this is reminding me of the 501st Deluxe set. Tons of accessories, let's have a look. Right, starting with the hands, we've got the usual, the weapon holding hands there. Thumbs up, a pointing one, and then there's two relaxed on the figure. The usual stuff, bit of speckling on the armour there, looking good. Then weapons, we've got the DC-15S carbine. I've seen these a million times, haven't we? So looking really good though, this. I like the wash on it and everything, looks really nice. And then we've got the DC-15A, like long rifle, absolutely massive this thing. But again, loads of detail on it, looking really nice. I love the metallic kind of look of it. And then we've got the RPG, grenade launcher, a little sight on there with the red little thing on it, little dot. And then again, excellent quality, excellent paint on it. And then finally for the weapons, we've got the rotary cannon. Looks amazing this, like the minigun type thing. Looks fantastic that. Do like this weapon, but obviously it's quite difficult for them to hold. But you see the subtle paint detail on there, and then there's got the bronze bit there, looking fantastic. Then we've got the jetpack. Again, lots of details on this, weathering, and looking good. The nozzles don't move, but you can stick the flame effects into there, which we'll do in a sec. That's looking all good, all scratched up and everything. And there are the flame effects that go with the jetpack. Again, these look ace. Not seen these for a while actually in a set since probably like Mandalorian figures and 501st, but they look great then. And then we've got the backpack, got the Republic cog on there, and then like canvas sort of cover. And then we've got a standard sort of flight deck style base with the 104th Battalion Wolfpack Clone Trooper. They managed to fit it all on that label, looking good, very small print. Well, that's the usual style of base, and then we get kind of a different sort of waist grabber, but we'll have a look at that as well in a bit. Right, let's have a look at the figure.
Give me regular reports, please.
And here he is straight out the box. He looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously, he's kind of boring, but I've just seen like clones millions of times. But I think this one's all about what's coming next as well, because obviously Commander Wolffe just around the corner, and Plo Koon probably as well just around the corner, so this creates a bit of hype for them as well. So let's dive in and have a look at this figure close up. I mean, this helmet looks fantastic, but we'll come into the three helmets in a sec, because you do get three with this deluxe set. So moving down the figure, it's got the usual cloth sort of undersuit there. Really good bodies on these clone troopers. I think that's what you're paying your money for. Obviously all the armour's kind of redone, but it's great. I love the layering and everything. You got that insignia on the side there, looking amazing. And this grey does kind of really pop against the white as well. Obviously you got a lot of weathering down the chest armour, and then around the belt area. And there's a cloth undersuit again going all the way down the body. Leg armour is all weathered up again, and then you got the grey down there, down the shin, and then obviously some speckling on and weathering on the boots. And then on the back, it's got the area for the backpack to go on. Again, all the scratches and stuff on the back of the armour there, looking great. And more weathering, got the thermal detonator on his belt. Again, all weathered and stuff, looking really, really good. I can see the grey markings around the knee armour as well that connect that strap around there, and down by the ankles as well. Absolutely fantastic. Like I say, we've seen it before, but it's looking really, really good. Well impressed with this. And so that is the basic figure. But again, I always feel like, oh God, another trooper, another clone. But when you get them in the collection, they're absolutely fantastic. Feel dead good as well, like really good kind of weight to them, really solid, really stable, perfect. So let's have a look at these different helmets. So here is all three of them all lined up. I think they all look amazing actually. I like the phase one. I think on the left, I think this, I always thought the helmet looked maybe a bit too big for these figures, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. And then in the middle, we've got the one that, straight out of the box, it's got that one with that wolf insignia on his forehead. And then on the right, it's the other variant of the phase 2 helmet. Looks absolutely fantastic. They all do. It's going to be really tricky. If you've not bought 3, I imagine it's going to be really tricky to pick which one you're going to use in the display. So it's great to see the progression of the phase 1 to the phase 2 clones, and starting off with the phase 1. Great design on it. Again, lots of great weathering on there, scratches and everything. This is more white than the other ones are more grey. You've got some red markings there. Then you've got the teeth kind of look on the side there, looking really nice. And then there's all the weathering and details around the back. It's a great looking helmet that, and it's got the red bit on the end of that fin there, looking fantastic. And this is the first phase 2 helmet that we get. It comes actually out of the box with this one on. I like that wolf emblem on his forehead there, looks great. And you got that, or the white going down the middle of that bottom bit. I love the weathering on this, on like the breathing apparatus here, looks really good. Absolutely phenomenal looking helmet. I do like the phase 2 as it gets closer towards the TK sort of look. But the weathering on it actually really good, all the scratches and everything. And then there's more details around the back, but that's just looking really, really good. That, let me know what you think about this one. And finally, I think this is probably my favourite, although I do prefer the wolf kind of insignia on the forehead of the other one, but look at the weathering on that, like by the teeth and everything, and I like this grey bit where the breathing apparatus is. And then obviously you've got the grey sort of teeth on the side of the helmet there, looking fantastic. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite out of these. And on the side profile, again, lots of weathering and stuff on the helmet. You look like they got the wolf ears at the back there. And then again, the teeth on the side, looking superb.
It's them. Blast them.
So I've got to say, I reckon this is like it's become one of my favourite clones, I think, in the collection. It's really good. I just like obviously the grey markings, instantly recognisable with Wolfpack running down the helmet and down the arms and legs. The helmets, like all the helmets are brilliant. The armour itself has obviously got that realistic layering Hot Toys are known for, with the scuffed plates as well, and a little bit of carbon scoring here and there, and a mix of matte and satin finishes. Perfect balance between the animated accuracy and like real world realism. Absolutely superb. Like I say, let me know in the comments what you think. So articulation wise, it's a standard clone body, which is a great thing. You've got double jointed elbows and knees and a great range in the shoulders. Obviously all the panels are on those like elasticated little band things, so you can do any sort of kind of posing you want. Obviously I'm not the best of posers, but it's just one pointing off into the distance with the rocket launcher. The joints feel solid, no looseness at all. You can easily obviously like pose him in, like say, like wide stances or any sort of pose without worrying him about him tipping over really. The jetpack attaches magnetically as well, which is a nice touch, no pegs or clips, so just slides perfectly into place and stays secure. I mean, the figure it shines in like a group display like this, so obviously we're going to be pairing it up with Commander Wolffe when he arrives and Plo Koon, but also we've got Clone Commander Fox, and we've also got the Phase 1 104th Trooper as well. Just look amazing together. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether you're going to be picking this one up or whether you're not bothered. I just think they look really, really good. I mean, they've got the Umbra Trooper as well, that's got a Phase 1 helmet, and obviously the Attack of the Clones Trooper, Clone Troopers are Phase 1. So you've got a lot of display options with other figures, even while we wait for Commander Wolffe and Plo Koon. So yeah, I'm well impressed with this, looking great. So final thoughts, Hot Toys TMS143 104th Battalion Wolfpack Clone Trooper is another home run, I think, for clone collectors. I know it's a repaint technically, but that's what makes clone collecting fun, isn't it? These are distinct troopers with unique character and history, but obviously they've got the same sort of armour, but each one's proper like repainted individually. The grey markings, the weathering, the overall tone give it a grittier, more battle-worn look compared to the brighter style units, I think. But if you've been collecting the full Clone Wars lineup, then this is one that's it's a must-have to complete your battalions. And for new collectors, it's one of the most interesting looking clones, I think. I prefer it to the 501st, maybe just because it's newer basically, but it's a great design aesthetic with the Wolfpack insignia and everything. So I think Hot Toys absolutely getting the consistency absolutely bang on with this Clones line, the Clone Wars line, and this one keeps the streak going strong. So let me know what you think in the comments. Are you going to be adding this to your collection? Or are you just waiting for more of like the named ones like Bakara and Bly and Neo and Commander Gree and all that lot? So I mean, I just really hope they do them ones. But yeah, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you want to chat about this or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.